Hi everyone, hope you all are doing well. In this video, I'll explain you how I scored 98.4% in class 12th and 98.6% in class 10th. But before we get started, I would request you to subscribe to my channel and like this video so that I know you appreciate the efforts that I put in and so that I can put in more hard work into this channel. Before we get started, get a notebook and a pen because there's a lot I have to tell you guys and you might just find it useful. So this is in continuation with part 1 video of this series. So I'll talk about the fifth point directly. Fifth point is sectioning of your books and study material. A lot of my points that I'll discuss today are intertwined with each other, but the very foundation of each point is to try to section your material, is to try to section the material that you have related to all your subjects. Firstly, this helps to keep yourself organized. Just have a glance of how I kept my things organized. Yes. So, whenever you're picking up a chapter to learn, once you're done with the NCERT, you may refer the same chapter from your reference book or just look at the questions to leave a stronger impression on your mind about what you have just learned. And I'm sure you're not willing to spend a lot of your time just looking for your books around. So keeping yourself organized would be an added advantage for time management. Sixth is solving previous year papers. Now I know this might sound a little odd, especially during these tumultuous times when you're socially distancing from most of your school teachers. But previous year papers, they really hold immense amount of significance in your class 10th, 12th and in general student journey. First of all, start with referring to the previous 10-year papers just to get an insight of the kind of questions that can come up in your boards. For example, in subjects like political science, you might even realize कि हर क्वेश्चन एनसीईआरटी से नहीं आता है. You're expected to have general awareness as well. Throughout these board papers, ऐसे एक पैटर्न फॉलो हुआ है कि कुछ क्वेश्चंस आर ऑल्सो जनरल अवेयरनेस दैट ऑब्वियसली रिलेटेड टू योर बुक चैप्टर एंड बुक कंटेंट, लेकिन थोड़ा सा इट इज जनरल अवेयरनेस के साइड एंड लेस ऑफ एनसीईआरटी टाइप क्वेश्चन. सो दिस इज व्हाट समथिंग दैट यू कुड रियलाइज फ्रॉम अ 10-year paper and which could save you from losing your marks. So respectively for your own subjects, just find out what your board expects you to know. Is it only the NCERT or more? Secondly, try solving them on your own with the timings noted down. When you start, write the time. When you finish, write the time. And analyze how long it took for you to solve the paper. You can even go beyond by writing time duration for each section that you have solved. Lekin it can be very cumbersome to keep noting down the time after every section. On the whole, the main idea is that the paper should get over in time. It should get over well in time for revision. Then you can start comparing your answers with that given in the answer key. Honestly, if you're willing to solve, just solve a few papers. मतलब तुम ऐसे भी कर सकते हो कि you solve a few papers and just one day, you can solve papers throughout the week and just one day go and submit the paper to your teachers and ask them to check them and then return it the next week. And you can leave a visit to your school the next week and collect those papers. If this works for you, I think it would be amazing because an experts look through your paper and their genuine feedback can work wonders for you. Which brings me to my next 2 points. The seventh one being attract support. Honestly, if you try solving papers and take your teacher's help, which is hopefully a legitimate help and not silly questions every now and then, I'm sure your teacher would be more than willing to help you achieve your goal of scoring good grades in boards. We've all sometime in our school life felt like a few teachers always pay more attention to the studious students. So why not be the one for them and attract your teacher's support all the time? Being in your teacher's good books works wonders. They're always willing to help a dedicated and self-motivated student. The 8th point is sectioning of your books and study material again. Now once you've written and solved quite a few papers and hopefully have got them checked by your teachers or have determined your mistakes by comparing your answers with the answer key. Either way, just remember to keep these valuable answer sheets and feedback with the books and study material that you have sectioned according to your subjects. This is a very important step to help you sail through this storm. Why? This is something I'll discuss in part 3 of this series because it can be helpful in a variety of ways. So stay tuned. Hope you're liking this series wherein I unfold the various techniques I swore by during class 10th and 12th and throughout my schooling life, along with a few tips and tricks to help you sail through this tumultuous time. Board year can be really taxing, but studying is the only way out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for part 2 and more such videos. Honestly, this is the dose of motivation I require from you guys to keep my channel going. Much love to you all. Stay on your grind. It will definitely pay off one day. Let me know what you would like to see next and hopefully I'll be ready with that video very soon. Thank you so much. Much love.